Hello guys, it's ScherBR talking, and I just want to do this Valhalla Forest stages. This was just released in the game, and I want to get the 3 embers that we can get from it. And I have to climb up to the floor number 49 to get them. And well, I don't think it's much of a problem. I already got to the level 53 on the other tower. Well, the first stages are always very easy, so I'll just play and get my best squad running. And let's see how it goes. I just hope that this tower event has a different type of bosses, because the forearm boss is just getting old and it's just very hard for a lot of people. That's one of the bosses that people most ask me how I beat it, because sometimes he just does dumb stuff and kill you very fast. But okay, let's just start with the best squad I can use, and this best squad is starting with Alicia. Well, this is the best squad I use most of the time. Let me just change some stuff here. Instead of him, I can just bring a buff type. Well, let me just remove this Tremolo here. And equip the Tremolo with Alicia. Now I'll just get my Freya up with the matches staff. That brings more healing. He needs just to play safe. So the squad is okay. Just to see, I'm focusing on Rage for my Art Green. Killing is just all around. Freya doesn't need orbs, and then my Alicia is just focusing heroism. Well, heroism is not the best thing for her. Let me just change the stuff here. Now this kit here seems just good. Okay. So let's just get the part of skill I'll be using, and it's based on tank, clever. Instead of clever, I'll start with expert so I can just bring more damage, and omni. Okay. This is the squad I'll be using. Let's just start. So it's the same pattern, just 2 nodes to walk and the boss.
みんな構えて。もう他に道はないんです。
暴れ足りねえな。さっさと次に行こう。
魂の束縛がつい、この場にとどまることはもうない。
So this forest is just seen focused on Leo. There's a lot of story going on here.
みんな構えて。もう他に道はないんです。わらわに立てつこうなど笑わせるな。こんなところかな。
This is interesting because this game is a little different than the other Valkyrie profile games. We learn to see how much the characters change when after they become hires. You can see that they still have a lot to learn, they still evolve as a person. And it's interesting. And this time around I'll try to make something different. I don't want to just post a lot of videos for the tower, so the first video will have the first 30 floors of the event, and then the second video will have from the 30 to the 40 and the 40 to the 50. The best thing I like about this event is just we got a lot of stamina potions, so the most energy we spent here just by clearing the tower, we just getting back from the stamina potions. So it's just a win-win situation. That's why most nobody complains about tower type events. And my cat just wants to come closer to my room, but I'm recording a video, cat. Her name is Jujuba. Now I just wish they somehow cut the number of floors in the future, because it just keep raising and the first stages are just a little boring. Now the loading is taking a lot longer than it should be. Sorry, but I have to just turn my 3G data on. Maybe this can help. I knew this would happen. So I'm having a hard time getting my expensive slots. I just need some more space, but I don't want to waste crystals on it. So I just upgrade any of my weapons here, so I just spent it. I don't even know what I have to use right now. It seems funny, but I would just sell my 3-star hammers because I don't have space. I don't want to deal with it. Okay. Now back to the dungeon. They will keep giving hammers. Let me just find some more space. I also don't have much gold, so this makes it even harder for me. Well, this seems like it's enough. 3 more slots. Okay, let's get back to the dungeon. You see that this enemy is weak to fire. The past event, the 4 towers, the most enemies didn't have weakness. And now I'm just checking, all of it had weakness, at least more of it. Well, the city split didn't have, but this sorcerer had. This one didn't. So this is just better because we can just exploit his weakness, and it was not happening on the other towers. The enemies just had resistance but never weakness. That's why I have to record every time there is a new dungeon, because something always changes. It's not exactly a perfect copy of each other. The guy, the 4-armored humanoid, is always a little different from each event as well. Oh, there's a new unique orb here. Yeah, it's a 3-star orb. But it's said 3-star, just not that good because of the status. Let me just check if it's a little better, at least for the skill. It's Enlightenment 2, you can get this from 6-star weapons. And this Elemental Lord we can also get from 6-star Lords. So I just save it here because I'm a collector, but this is just useless. Maybe not for people starting out, but for people that are playing the game for a little time, it's just useless. I'm noticing my party mighty power is just getting very high. Right now I'm getting to 55 mighty. I didn't got that far yet. This is probably one of the highest values I just got. I also need a lot of mighty because the new events are introducing bosses with recommended mights of 65k. It's a lot. I never reach the recommended might. I just have to brute force sometimes, or just play the tank and heal strategy. On the Rikit floor, I'll have to just use more than one turn to kill my enemies. I believe it will be around floor 16 or 20, something like that. We see now this enemy also has strength, just not weakness. He's just resistant to lightning. And he survived the first turn. It's the first one. Also because I'm bringing 2 characters with lightning and he just resisted the damage. The swords are getting gold. I'm always poor. I need to get a Friday day and just for gold all the whole day so I can be safe for more time. It's just so problematic to have my gold always on the low numbers. Yeah, I just have a lot of weakening pearls. I don't even know why I get even more of it. So let me just sell my 3-star hammers. I don't like the fact that every time you have to get to the screen that you sell your stuff, when you finish it, you have to go all the way back to the dungeon you were playing. It just loses a lot of time. Yeah, this guy here. I'll try to nuke him so I don't get the buff. Also, maybe just using the skill is faster than just normal attacking. Let's see how much fast I can get by just using killing skill. Five more stamina potions. I'm still not even halfway my AP so far. Now we get this wooden ring on level 20. It's just good for people that were missing out a little on few wooden rings to artifacts. This is nice. You don't need to ever purchase rings again, because we can just get from this type of event. No more hammers. This time I'll probably have to use these hammers because it's 5-star. I won't waste any 5-star hammer.
蹴散らすぞ。大丈夫。被害は少ない方ですね。全員いるの？はぐれたものは？
Yeah, this boss is weak to ice, even being a fish. Strange, huh?
力の差を思い知らせてあげるわ。みんな構えて。もう他に道はないんだ。言葉だけでは間に合わないこともあるんです。また次の舞台でお会いしましょう。
So now I just use some of these these hammers, because I'm pretty sure we'll get even more. So now my federal staff is maxed. Finally. Well, I do believe it's enough. You see this still more hammers. These are helpful for people that need it, because just while I'm not summoning much, not many weapons available to upgrade.
さっさと終わらせるぜ。
来るぞ。大丈夫。やれます。味わってみるか。味わってみるか。味わってみるか。
切り札は取っておくもんだぜ。
被害は少ない方です。バルハラを立て直すための戦力が必要なのよ。準備はできてる。
敵が来るぞ。
大丈夫。やれます。
ほらほら。切り札は取っておくもんだぜ。
それ。味わってみる。貫け。これで終わらせる。
暴れ足りねえな。さっさと次に行こうぜ。
バルハラを立て直すための戦力が必要なのよ。
Now our first ember, that was what I was expecting. I will be using this ember on the new Danmachi second part of the event. I'm not so sure if I will be using this on the first sword we get or on the other swords, that second sword that just got added on the second part. Probably on the second sword because that sword has imbued status and you will dealing more damage to the enemies. And this boss is strong to fire, to ice.
味わってみる味わってみる味わってみる被害は少ない方ですね
There it is. This is our first ember. Ice, you need 2 more. That's what I'm after. This would make my way easier to the new event. And I believe this is the best thing you can do. Just every time a new event starts, if there's a tower event released just with the other event, you can just get the tower event done first, at least for the embers, so you just use your embers on the new event. There's just 3 more stages for this video. My cat just loves me. She just wants to enter the room, so... But if I let her, the video will just get way more nosier than it is right now. Sorry. Having cats is just not easy. They're so dependable. Whoa, more gold. That's just what I wanted. With this more gold, I can just limit break the weapons from the Danmachi second part without having to farm gold. So that's it. This video is just ending because I just reached the floor number 30. I'll start another video for the next runs, okay? Thanks for watching so far. If you haven't, please subscribe and we see each other in the next video.